Are you okay, Wizard? I think you nodded off. We've arrived in the Wobbegong territory. Once, this territory was the basin of the Green Lake, where walkers would drink to prepare themselves for the dreaming. Now it is home to more wretched creatures, like the Wobbegong shark, which learned to live on land when the dreaming was depleted. But there are still homesteads about, owned by the rough-hewn few who can master this region. Likely our Ned Collie has scampered off to one of these holdings, but which one is difficult to say. You should explore, see what you can find. Surely some trail of the bandit must remain. I will make camp and await you there.
You think you can scuff my uniform and get away with it? You fishy's got another thing coming. Tourist! Here! I didn't need the help. Well, let's quit jawing right in their path. Come over here. So what brings a tourist out this far? You looking for the resort? Well, it ain't my job to give directions. I'm here to protect ranches from emus. Ned Collie kidnapped a judge, and he's here? Well, call me the dingo that caught the car. I think I can help you after all. I know exactly where the old Collie ranch is. I just helped fortify it against the emu riders as they came through. Normally, I'd say leave it to me, but you can handle yourself, and I may need backup if Ned's this desperate. So hop to.
Oh, crikey. It's a judge. Be cool, act natural.
Oh no, Judge, there seems to be some problem with the gate there. It don't want to open.
I installed this blasted gate, you hairballs. Now let me in the name of the law, which is me.
Would love to, really. But the gate doesn't seem to respect the laws of nature or man. Afraid it's staying closed.
We ain't busting through that gate. It's stronger than it looks. But I know for a fact they're herding wombats back there. I found a tunnel over that way. If it goes the direction we want it to, and we make a large enough noise, we ought to startle enough wombats to crash right through the gate and muss up those dingoes' day. Ourselves a good news, bad news situation. Good news is the tunnel goes under the ranch. Bad news is Fawn Devils dug it. Nasty little things, skin made of spikes and souls made of spikes. You hold them off while I startle those wombats.
The wombats are restless. Someone rein them in.
That got 'em. Let's go check on that gate. So much for that gate defying the laws of nature, or at least the law of me. Now, where is Ned Collie?
Ned? Who now? Ain't never heard of no Ned Collie.
Don't spit in my face and call it Dreamwater. This is Collie Ranch. Did you really think I'd fall for that? Do I look like my name is Luke?
No, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. Look, Judge, we're just simple ranching folk. Ain't no bandits here.
You ain't getting me, Judge! You want me hostages? You give me my deal!
Crud!
Another gate. Magically sealed. But those mounted wombat cannons could blast right through it. Grab some. Not bad, wizard. Now, hand me that cannon. This should be fun.
Blimey, what are you doing?
Passing judgment. After you, wizard.
So you made your stand with the judges, eh, kid? Should have figured, seeing as you saved our city and all. Of course, no one bothered to save me place when the emu riders stampeded through, did they? Oh no. As usual, we stood alone.
Baloney! I was deployed specifically to defend this place against the emu incursion.
Were you now? One judge against a horde. One that showed up long after they stormed through? You can't trust judges, wizard. They'd just as soon punch you as praise you if it suited their ends. And what might those ends be, huh? But have it your way. Come and get me!
If you can get through us, that is. Cripes! They got through us!
I'm all out of mana! Now what?
Run, you Ned! Run!
Let's go, wizard!
Great! A judge and the wizard, they say, defeated a storm titan. What chance have we got?
We've got righteousness on our side!
No, we don't. I saw you literally steal candy from a baby.
That baby didn't need any more candy.
Boy, we are very much about to be thrashed here.
You know, it's your negative attitude that made us lose.
What negative attitude? This wizard invented two worlds and then beat up everyone on them, I heard.
Ahem.
Also, there's a judge here and she too is very tough and merciful and funny and nice. We'll just wait by the house.
You do that.
Must say, wizard, I'm disappointed. Thought you being a fugitive from the spiral and all, you'd see our side of things.
You have no side. You're just a thief and a scoundrel. You abducted judges, held tourists for ransom. You are a criminal.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? You got me, wizard. You got me. I'm seeing stars and birdies and a great warm, angry light. It's over. I'm...
Over here!
What? Who up? Wait a tick. Crikey, he's bounded off. Well, little miss, you're gonna... Run away too. After them, wizard. No sign of either of the bogans. This is a bad day for judgment. We've been after Ned Collie for years, wizard. Ever since he took a township hostage and made off with their bank. The whole building. He and his kin are a danger to Wallaru. They raid towns and steal anything that isn't nailed down. And we just let them lurk out here without ambition or dreams, wasting this land, wasting their lives. And Collie is the worst of them all. Interrogate his posse of pests to find out where he went. I'll look around and see if I can't find some clue about his hostage.
Oh, Wizard! Never did thank you for saving us from those emu riders. Though you did also fight us in that bank while we were making a withdrawal. So I guess, thanks, but also die. And no, I don't know where Ned went. Wouldn't say if I did, he's the only one looking out for us round here. Wombat milk, 50 gold! No, Ned Collie's here. You chased them off, remember? Just wombat milk, 50 gold. Look, our family's been working this land for generations, raising wombats for milk. We don't have time for every judge with a grudge. So I'll tell you what I always tell them. Wombat milk, 50 gold. You'll never find Ned or Matty. They're clever, like foxes they are. Probably a holdover from the old Mollybone days. I've got hidey holes all over the territory. They'll just wait you out and return when you leave. Then business continues and nothing changes.
Nothing. There's no trace of Judge Hotner anywhere, and the henchmen aren't talking? Well, if Ned ran, he'd be out in the Wobbegong. You have a friend camping out there? It's a long shot, but see if he's spotted Ned. I'll clean up here.
Ah, Wizard. Is our business here concluded? Shall we continue on? Our next stop should be the eucalyptus forest. Oh, Mr. Collie eluded us again. No, I didn't see him pass. We could try another locust spell, if you have any of his belongings. Oh, wait! There are many drovers about these parts. I've been talking with them. True live-off-the-land sorts. They might be able to help you. Indeed, we will need their aid anyway to reach the dreaming. So perhaps our hunt for Ned Collie can foster an acquaintanceship. The drovers I saw entered a cave just over there. Maybe you can catch up with them.
Who do we have here, then?
A tourist come looking for dream water, I expect. You won't find any here. You won't find any anywhere. Your lot bought it all.
Wait, you say you came from the Collie Ranch? You cheeky little rascal. What did you do with her then? Where's the woman Ned Collie kidnapped?
Silent treatment, eh? That's a sign of guilt. We'll get the truth out of you.
We'll raise the Collie Ranch to the ground if we don't get our people back. Right, Veg?
Huh? Wait. Wizard? Let me handle this one, guys. I'll get back to you. Come on. You got someplace we can talk? A camp with a drummel, huh? I'll meet you there. Wizard. Long time. Haven't seen you since you pulled me out of that cavity on Caramel. How'd that turn out? You made friends with the creature inside? Huh. No, I'm not mad at it. It was new. Different. My time there gave me some things to think about. I thought the old one was right. The first world was forever separated into the spiral. But then I got this new magic. It merged the schools. Copycat and Quake Charmer freaked out, but I got to wondering. If magic could be merged, could the worlds that are soaked in it? Was the old one wrong?
I assure you, my friend, the old one was seldom right about anything.
Yeah? Who were you again?
Merely an old traveler of no great import.
Huh. Anyway, I came home to sort myself out, fell in with drovers. Then Ned Collie captured one of theirs and...
Ned Collie captured a drover and a judge? He just wants everyone to hate him.
Yeah, well, drovers get dibs because I found Ned first. I was narrowing down his location when you came in. Let's go get him.
How do you like me now, wizard? Ain't no spell gonna break this armor. It's made of ground-up dispel charms. And trucks. You ain't getting me. You ain't getting me, hostages. Not until your judge buddies and the drovers both get me what I want. Now beat it!
If Ned's telling the truth, your magic won't work on his armor. But I have a solution. The only solution I know. Vegetation. It's simple, Wizard. We're going to supercharge your magic so much that it punches right through Ned's dispelling armor. For that, we need warrigal greens. It's basically spinach. Grows all around here. Just pick some and bring it back. You'll also need to fight some bunyips. Their eyes shoot poison and their drool melts steel. That drool is what we need. Let the horseradish be with you, you know? Hey, you got the wild plants and the saliva of monsters. Now for the hard part, a single drop of water. Specifically, water from the dreaming. Normally, I'd say we just go to the eucalyptus forest and ask the drovers there. But by the time we navigate all those politics, Ned's armor will just rust away. So, we'll try to find a trace of the Green Lake. That's what that greenish crater used to be. There might be the tiniest of remnants left underground in the bunyip warrens. Don't worry, it's night. The bunyips have come out to feed on the souls of joeys that don't eat their veggies. Oh, so I've been told. The warren should be empty at any rate.
Be very, very quiet. We are hunting wizards.
Why are you talking like that?
It's quieter.
No, it ain't. Look, the wizard's right there, doggone it. They heard you a mile off.
Oh, then let's get 'em.
This is the worst contract ever! Why did we think we could take down a wizard that defeated the Arachna Queen?
Because we serve one greater. thwarter of the Dark Empire, defeater of the Turtle King, gatherer of sunshine, avoider of all colors of shell, prince... What? Yes, this is still about Novus. You made some powerful people feel weak, wizard, and there is no wrath more terrible than that of the insecure.
Huntsman spiders. Harmless, really. Let's go.
This won't do. I'm not all here. Need more water, maybe?
Freddy?
Oh, hey, Judge. Find yourself yet?
Working on it.
I found myself. Right here. The dreamer speaks to me, you know. Gives me its power, its mastery, its will.
Uh-huh.
Let us show you what we can create.
Not impressed.
You will be.
Take a drop of the dream, puddle, wizard. I'll explain outside. Great. Let's get out of here. Now just mix you up a Wallaru Dream smoothie that should boost your power enough to pierce Ned's armor. No, it's not gross. It's healthy. Freddy. His real name is Robert Frederick Marleybone. We came here together, did the walkabout together. He's Cabal. We only got to the Great Barrier. I was trying to convince the drovers to let us beyond it. Guess Freddy found his own way. I needed clarity, yeah? What am I fighting for, you know? I needed answers, inspiration, a new dream. Freddy, though, he just has one dream. To restore the first world, the same tired vision trotted out by every Kabbalist. But I was left wondering. Maybe the first world could be unified, but it shouldn't be? What even is the first world? Why did we care? Anyway, we've got hostages to rescue right now. Drink your smoothie and let's get to Ned Collie.
Oh, you two again? Well then, let's have at it. You broke me armor, you twits!
Where are the hostages?
And what the blazes are you supposed to be? You look like a judge, but you got drover marks.
I'm what's going to squish you like a cherry tomato if you don't release the hostages.
Ooh, scary. Only problem is, there ain't no hostages here, mate. And I must have hit me head because I plumb forgot where I put 'em.
Let's take him back to your camp, wizard. We'll figure out our next move from there. Well, we've got Ned Collie. Now what do we do with him?
I say you let me go.
I wasn't asking you. We should just take him to the local judge. Maybe they can get the hostage's location out of him.
Why did you take those hostages anyway? Surely you knew it would only invite further pressure.
Now, ain't that a sensible question? I needed leverage. We're getting squeezed out here. The drovers harangue us. The townies walk all over us. I want this territory to be ours, right and proper. But ain't no one coming to the table unless they're dragged there.
Drovers have little interest in anyone who doesn't follow their ways. They're very protective.
Up there precious dreaming. I ain't interested in that. Got no time for dreams out here. Too much reality to deal with.
I fear dealing with reality must wait a spell. Let us rest and make for the ranch tomorrow.
What are you?
I am tired and afraid and unwanted. The spiral wants me gone. They rage about it on my surface even now.
That is what you feel. What are you?
I am nothing? No, that's not true anymore. I am something now. I am Novus.
What is Novus?
I had thought a gift, but to them it is an intrusion. To me, an anchor, a shackle holding me to a place I am not welcome. Novus is a curse.
Novus need not remain a curse. What should it become?
Novus should be
Doomed.
No, I'm sure they're fine. It's just that Dazine fellow I told you about. Oh, wizard, you wake at last. You slept all day. I was just passing the time with our wombat friend. What? Did you think she sits here waiting for us all the time? No! She has a rich social life, wizard. Now, come, let's discuss the dingoes. As Mr. Collie tells it, his family are descendants of early settlers, from back when townies were courting the spiral powers.
Of course, spiral powers had long lost interest. The dreaming was sealed beyond the Great Barrier, and the lakes hadn't been mapped yet. So Wallaru was essentially a desert that had a king one time. The only people Marleybone was willing to let come were the unwanteds. We leased some land and made do, but the townies never embraced us. The drovers kept trying to drive us off, and no one let us near the dream water. Best we can manage is to just sleepwalk through an endless routine. We are the dreamless ones, left to rot, while the rest of the world gets to hope.
Sad story, eh? But when the emu riders stormed through, the townies did deploy judges to help.
Did they now? We ain't allowed to work, can't deliver goods, all because the emus are about. Soon we won't make rent, cause the land ain't ours. When we can't pay, it defaults back to the Prime Minister's office. Something they've been angling out a while now.
So you say. Fine. Wizard, let's look into it. Santiago can watch Ned, but if he's lying, he's compost. Let's go to the Collie Ranch. Judges really fortified this place in the last day. Doesn't make Collie right, just means they really want to catch him. I used to be a judge, Wizard. You probably guessed that. They trained me, honed me into a weapon of law, specifically agricultural law. But it got out of hand, yeah? Judges have their specialties, and they take them seriously. Scary seriously. And they are the law. But just seizing homesteads? I don't know. I'll keep an eye out. You check in with the local ranking judge.
Wizard, have you found that tick, Ned Collie? I've brought in reinforcements and rounded up his whole gang. This place was a hotbed of lawlessness. Judges are citing contraband, zoning issues, grazing wombats after midnight. It's chaos! Or it was. But now this land can go to respectful citizens of the Spiral. Decent people. People with dreams. Imagine it. A Valencian amusement park. I've set up a field office in the house to manage the transition. If I'm not out here, I'll be in there. When you find Collie, bring him to me for sentencing.
I saw everything. Read her lips from here. That's why you eat your carrots, Wizard. And it did seem suspicious, but not enough to just side with Ned Collie. The man once hijacked a sky train and dumped everyone on a rock. You say Judy set up a field office in the main house. Must be the non-barricaded door then if she comes and goes. Search her office for clues. I'll keep her distracted, using my natural charm, you know?
Trespassing! A violation of Legal Code 67, subsection B, paragraph 95 regarding going places and doing things! As judge, I hereby sentence you to death! Resisting a death sentence is punishable by death! I am now authorised to report you to a superior judge, known colloquially as the Tattletale Directive. You're taking documents from the office of a judge after resisting a lawful death sentence passed by cadet judges? Do you have any idea what the sentence is for that? Well, I'll tell you this much. It ends abruptly.
Yeah, the judge thing didn't work out. Kept getting blocked by big poultry. You know, the judge of livestock cultivation.
Shh. No more talking. I've got important things to do. One of my cadets is whining about something or other.
Well, Wizard, what did you find? Holy radishes. These documents are land deeds made out to some Valencian prince named Mario. Dated well before I even got here. You met him? Oof, sounds like a fun guy. Well, Collie was right. The judges are trying to muscle him out and sell the land to make a theme park. Oh, crikey. There's an authorization here too, for demolition charges. They're going to level this place down to the foundations. Judges are placing bombs in tunnels as we speak. You go deal with those. I'll talk to Ned about next steps.
no, that won't do. That spot just doesn't meet the qualifications for a bomb. Perhaps 3 feet to the left. Oh, the wizard. Technically, this tunnel isn't zoned for magical combat, but I'll break regulations this time. Then I'll break your face! Fine. I'll take my bomb and go home.
Oh, great. This kid. I'm going to manage the territory of your face!
There's no way I'm letting you stop this bomb, Wizard. We don't have the budget for a replacement. I believe in running lean.
This won't be a problem. The Master wants the wizard as well as the land. He has promised us many a gold coin for our services.
That's all right then. Let's bury them in debt up to their face. Fine. You got the bombs. All this does is change the tactics, not the goal. This estate will be ours. Then it will be Valencia's.
What? Did you think a Valencian prince brought us all the way here just for you? Lord Mario's got to make some money on this trip.
We'll all make money on this trip with Super Valencia World. It will revitalize our tourist trade like never before.
Tourist trade, huh? Makes sense, I guess. Townies are running out of dream water to sell. They need something else. Still, these dingoes have been working this land since before I was born. I used to drink Collie brand wombat milk till I moved to soy. Feels like if anyone's going to turn it into a chintzy amusement park, it should be them, you know? Not Valencians. It looks like the judges turned the main house into their forward base. We're going to need help to break through its defences. Ned recommended his 3 brothers, and if they've been arrested, then they're probably locked up in that barn. Only things going in there are wombats for arming. You'll need a disguise. Shave some fur from the combat wombats. It's enough. Let's make this disguise. Lucky for you, I'm a master of guerrilla infiltration tactics. Learn them in Zafaria. Also, a master of hemming. Yeah, this disguise ought to do the trick. Just head into the barn. Make sure to put this on once you're in there. And you should be able to walk right through. Good luck.
Yes, another wombat, come to be outfitted with the weapons of war. Step on through.
Hold on a minute, that ain't no wombat, it's walking upright.
Oh, yes, sometimes wombats do that.
don't! That is clearly a wizard disguised as a wombat in a needlessly elaborate ploy to free these three.
I am truly getting tired of your know-it-all attitude. It's a wombat! Come here, little wombat! Crikey! According to these readings, that's no wombat!
You don't say.
Well, get him! All back! Retreat to the central building!
You mean the house?
Oh, shut up!
Hey, little wombat, don't mind us. We're just gonna sneak right by you. You blithering bloodbat, that's the wizard! Hey, little wizard, don't mind us. We're just gonna sneak right by you. Your allegiances change like the weather, don't they, kid? Come on, lads, let's go find Ned.
Not bad, wizard. Now let's plan our next move. Let's take me land back. It's the least you can do, given you ran me off it in the first place.
He kidnapped 2 people.
Oh, and I suppose you're just a saint from one eye, are you, Judge? Nah, didn't think so. The hostages are fine. Marty's looking after them. Lots of food, all the comforts of home. While the judges have sealed themselves inside mine.
And they installed a bunch of high-tech defenses from Marleybone. I can help you get past the dark turrets if you distract them. The robot sentries just need a good thump on the head. If you get one, I'll get the other. The security shutters use that newfangled electricity. Fortunately, I have an affinity for that sort of thing. I can help you trip the breakers.
Once the house is open, you and I will go kick out the rats. All right, boys, let's get to work.
Time for the old 1-2 punch. Easy as pie. It's just a flick of a switch. And done. By the hammer of Tor! Tor's me mate from Wellingtown. Likes hammers. Go figure. Get inside while the getting's good.
All right, let's go pass sentence on these judges. They just stay out here and collect them as we push them out.
You know, Ned, you could have prevented all of this by simply paying your bills.
The bills you keep raising, you mean? Taking more of the money we can't make because you blockaded our trade routes?
We had to stop the spread of the emu riders. Read your lease. We are not responsible for issues arising from extinct species.
You're about to be an extinct species. Guess me sentence got commuted. Let's call it community service.
Is that what you think of yourself? That you're some noble rogue? Ha! You're a scoundrel, pretending to be a hero to dupe a few rubes.
You were trying to steal me land.
It's not yours.
It ought to be, and it will be, now that I've got a gaggle of hostages. Now get! We descendants of the Spiral outcasts have worked this land for generations. No help, no funds, just us. Just grit. And we made a home here.
Yeah, you did this there for that long. Means nothing. The law is clear.
I ain't talking law. I'm talking justice. Justice for generations having to make a life out of sticks and sand while you all fought over dreams.
Wizard's got a point. You got one side stuck in a dreamless land, you got another with dreams and no place to realise them. Easy compromise, yeah?
No! These dingoes are criminals!
'Cause you made us that way. But still, you'd have us what? Turn our lands into oaky dude ranches or sell wombat rides for stupid high prices?
Actually, yes, that might work. Fits the whole rustic adventurer ethos we're trying to create. I could see that collaboration. I mean, Prince Mario hasn't been a pleasant business partner. Give us a proper pitch and we might devote some resources.
So we own the land? We build our own tourist trap and you sell it? I could maybe agree to that. Finally get to seize our own dream.
No, no, no! We will not reward this man who has raided towns, attacked civilians, and destroyed homes! I'll only agree if Ned Collie stands trial.
I might be able to go for that too. The people know I fight for them. I'm sure I'll be vindicated. But land grabs aren't our only problem.
Yeah, I'll get the drivers to leave you be if it keeps the judges from seizing lands closer to them. And if...
I return their hostage. Fine. I'll show you where she is. The judge from the Outback and the one Outlander drover seem okay with her in there. Perfectly fine and... Wait, why are there hoof prints here?
Seems someone found your hideout first. We'll guard the exit. Wizard, you can handle this.
I told you to get, you lousy naysayers. These are my hostages, and they ain't leaving just 'cause Prince Mario says so.
Sorry, threats, boring. Toadies! Eat... Wait 1 second. Is that the wizard? The wizard? The one my little bros always whining about. Luigi to Mario, Prince of House Mario at your service. Well, I say service. I know. People often go blind basking in my presence. But don't. We've got stuff, honor and all that. You offended the family Mario on Nova, so I plumbed the depths of a fallen world for toadies.
That's us!
That's right. To hunt you down and bring you to me. But they failed, of course. And I hear you already scrapped my theme park venture. No big deal. I'm the hunter of giant ghosts, stepper honor of angry mushroom things, and stomper of thwompers. The bark was just a hobby, I guess. Dingoes, ranchers, disruption. Oh, sorry. Peasants. Boring. So let's fight! Scion of Bartleby versus champion of House Mario. Legends in the flesh. And yes, when I defeat you, I will sign your gravestone. Oh, so this is what losing feels like. I don't like it. Not a bit. Hate this world. Back to Novus, then. Rematch soon, yes?
Finally! Someone's come to free us. We've been living off Marley-mite for days. Oh, terrible stuff.
It is an acquired taste. Now, shall we?
No, you shall not. You are still hostages of the Collie gang until...
Maddie! Is that you? It's all right. We made a deal.
Oh, then you're all free to go.
Ned Collie, you're under arrest.
That I am. That's the deal. Take me back to Hope Springs, Judge. I won't fight. I want me day in court.
We'll see about that. I don't know what you did, Wizard, but it seems I owe you many tars again.
Hope you know what you're doing, Ned. I'll look after things here and arrange a lawyer. I know one who puts on quite a show.
And you're the drover Ned captured.
Quite. Not what you expected, I'd wager. Have you made camp yet? Let us go there and I'll tell you my tale.
Wizard, I'd like to come along. Freddy's still out there and he's kind of my fault. I want to help you stop him. And meet this nothing again, if I can.
Right. First things first. My name is Joan Locke of the Royal Marleybone Cane Resort Expedition. We came here to build a resort, you see.
That makes you sound more towny than drover.
It does, doesn't it? That's how it started. But, you see, I wanted the authentic Wallaru experience, so I did the walkabout. Not the fake simulation they sell you in cities, the real thing. I travelled the wastes, dug for drops of dream water, prepared myself to pass the Great Barrier and enter the dreaming itself. So true was my intent, the drovers let me through. And I dreamt. I lived my hopes in an instant and made them true. The reality? Disappointed. That's when my priorities changed.
Fascinating. If you two are close with the drovers, might you help us treat with them? We also seek to pass the Great Barrier.
You seem familiar, but yes, it is the least I can do. The drovers are based in the eucalyptus forest. Follow me.